Try Ace. Okay. That was a bit loud. Not that you guys can apparently hear anything, which I will now correct. Still nothing. Alright, let me try. Sorry about that. Man. Okay, there we go. Now sound is balanced, I hope. And so off of one game file, we managed to get quite a lot of the voices, actually.
Hit it! How's this?
How's Claude missing a regular attack? Oh, well, whatever. You know what? Shit happens.
That was around 50 points? We're out of here!
Oh, that's a runaway one that's missing.
No! I don't want to lose.
Oh, dear. Is he missing a death sound, too? My, my. Anyway, we're not going to fiddle around with that any further. So... I did shop around a bit looking for private actions. Not quite finding all the ones I remember, but I know some of them are arena only. Still, there's a couple of really cool ones that I just don't see. Give me 1 second here. That here with a Control V, and now all of Discord knows we're here. Well, all my Discord channel anyway. Alright, so I shopped around looking for private actions. Oh, I did get the rest of the items out of that dungeon. Very important. So I know where there's at least a couple private actions left here, and then we can hop to Need, and I'll probably just have to go through them all, because we also want to do the investigation. But let's start by just resting in the inn and taking a crack at the Iseria Queen. She is, if memory serves, she was about 3 times as hard? No, wrong place. Where is the inn here? Is this the inn? There we go. Yeah, I remember her having like 3 times the health and being a bit slower, but just more than Gabrielle Celesta. So I don't know how it's gonna go. I've got a little bit better gear, but I haven't exactly grinded any. So I don't know. So there's that. And then there's the last boss. I think we're just gonna start with an attempt on the Iseria Queen. There's a couple other things we could do. Maybe even power us up a little bit more, but not... dear. Well, let's just see what happens. First thing that happens is it kicks my ass, right? Wait. Here we go. As promised.
Back. Here's the enemy. I must fight harder or else.
So, the Iseria Queen. Let's begin with a spectacle. This is not an easy fight. Oh. Well, thanks for making my point. She already took out Ashton just like that. Yeah, she is... As I said, I remember her being about 3 times as hard as Gabrielle Celeste. Oh my gosh, a petrification thing there. But I do have the Angel Armband, and as I said, I've gotten stronger gear. I've scoured the bonus dungeon, picking up a bunch of extra stuff, so... I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. It's been too many years since I fought her. Doggone it. Okay, apparently I should be packing stone checks. Okay. Well, we're learning. If, when we die, I'll come back with stone checks.
Tear into pieces.
I remember her not being as fast, but she seems to be just as fast. Rest? What is that? That sounds like... Oh, shit. Shit. No, she's getting a spell off! Crap. Well, let's see what happens. Ooh. We actually fared quite well.
No.
Damn it! Rena just got run over. Okay, that's fine. You know what? That's fine.
Follow up for me.
Fairy heal.
Thank you. I really would like it if you get Claude back on his feet, though. God. Oh boy, I really need stone checks. This is brutal. She just leaps forward and does a slish slash in all directions. Oh wow, everyone's petrified. Oh, that's not good. Well, I can't stop this from happening again. Great. Okay. I need a mass cure stone. Oh, doggone it!
No.
Well, and... So! Attempt 1. Hard fail. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay. So, here's the plan. We're going to equip stone checks. Yeah, that's the only thing we're going to do differently. There's only one small problem. I only have 1 stone check. So, I need to get 3 more. Well, let's see if we can reproduce it first. That would make it super easy. If that doesn't work, then I'll have to craft them with metalwork. So, let's see. Equip. So, first question. I can! Alright, that's good. And that's a failure. But that's okay. I know where it is now. I only need 4 total, and the whole party will be safe. I'm not entirely sure what kind of material you'd make a stone check out of. Looks a little bit like Sage's stone? No, it can't be. It could be Sage's stone. I don't know. Huh. Alright, there we go. 4 stone checks. We're going to attempt the fight again. Guess I should copy something else. Here, you know, these are okay, I guess. Heal the entire party seems like a good thing, I guess. Sure. Why not? I really should sit down and get myself like 20 resurrection mists and all that stuff, but... we'll just try it again. Okay, let's see. So, we're going to start with you. Stone check. I'm going to take the Atlas ring off for a stone check. I'm going to take your Atlas ring off for a stone check. Your Triemblem. That's a got the Angel Armband. Stone check. Alright, we're now sporting a full party of stone checks. Here we go. Ready? Liar, it doesn't need to finish playing. Actually, maybe it does. I don't think it does. I think you just need to hit it and then you just start the fight. Alright!
Back. Here's the enemy.
Oh shit. Okay. Alright. Yes. We're okay. We can't be petrified, and we're just gonna kinda...
Tear into pieces. Tear into pieces. Tear into pieces.
Yeah. This is working much better. Look at this. Having 3 people is so much more disruptive. When you don't have a way to just dispose of us instantly. Okay, now this is a problem. Thank you, Rena. Stay on top of that healing. We could gain so many more levels for this fight. I've actually seen max level 255. You know what? I feel like using an extension card. What are the odds of us actually winning? I don't know, but let's assume that we will. Might as well get as much XP as possible. I should use a discovery card if I still have one. I believe it's possible to get your resistances so high that you could be healed by an elemental attack if you really go overboard with that element. I believe you can do that in this game. I'm not really trying to push specific elemental resistances, though. Oh shit, Meteor Swarm! Celine knows that, by the way. That's an Okay, she's running. She's running it already. Yeah, I don't think I have one. It's okay. Could run a follow-up card, though. I could run a lot of interesting things. If you've got the Eternal Sphere, you can just use one of the things that ups your attack, but makes you unable to use killer moves. Because if you're running the Eternal Sphere, you just don't care. I really should keep this.
Bestow mercy.
I don't know how hard the last boss is gonna be fully powered. As I said, I've never beaten him. And I couldn't beat this monster on the hardest setting either. Trying to beat her at level 170 though. I think I can do it. I think we're winning. I think we're doing it. Okay, well, let me see. Oh my gosh. Gotta keep the pressure up so she doesn't pull off a spell. But it's hard when half your party is dead. Hurry up and heal Priestess. You're too slow! Claude freaks out every time Priestess falls. It's a stat buff, but I don't know the details. I think it goes away when you res them. The buff, I mean. Back up, back up. Okay, here comes a Shadow Flare, and I don't think I'll disrupt it in time. Her spellcasting's too fast. That's gonna take Claude down. No, wait, he has Shadow Resistance. No, not enough. No! Got me! Both dead. Ha! Yeah. That's the frickin' Iseria queen, alright. So I think the stone checks are a massive, massive improvement. But not quite enough by itself. Well... Being more durable would help. I don't know. I wish I'd thrown a spectacle to see how far I'd gotten her down. We did pretty well. I don't know. Anyway, let's do some private actions, some investigating, and we'll come back to this nightmare. So, I looked into it and realized why I had never seen the Chisato investigation except for that one time. The last time I played. Because the prerequisites for it to happen are complicated. Complicated. And involve having looked at every single thing in the library, which, you know, is not something you exactly would do every time you play the game when you've already read them, but... I guess I had reread them at some point. Priestess and her dad, busy working on machinery. Why, hello, Claude. I hope I'm not intruding. Not at all. I was just thinking of breaking for tea. Anyway, care to join us? Sure, why not? We bought some what was it, jalapeno jam for him at another town. Anyway, I threw a little jam in the tea. Makes it taste great. Yeah, Jam tea? Oh, really, Papa? Don't strain yourself. Just use the tea bags like you always do. Tea bags? Hey, I want to do something more groovy so our young guest would feel at home. Groovy, Papa. The only person who wants to be groovy these days is you. The tea looks good. May we start? Alright, might as well. No need for it. I'm very sorry to bicker like that in front of you young folks. This tea, my mouth is burning up. Papa, what in the world have you done? I just put a whole bunch of jam in the tea. Wait a minute. You didn't use the jam I bought at Salva, did you? Well, yeah, that's the stuff. Let me read the label. Famous Salva-style habanero pepper jam? Water. Just water. So sorry about that, Claude. You'll have to excuse her, Claude. She didn't do anything. No, really, did I buy some death-dealing jam and leave it around the house? Boy, they just get along so well. Ah, the father-daughter relationship. Anyway, moving on. I don't think there were any other private actions in this town. I ran around the world looking in the different towns. It's annoying because I know there are so many more. Anyway, last place I want to check is Arlia, and then we're getting out of here. Back to our own world. Sadly, they have a limited budget of emotes that they can work with. Alright. Yeah, it's annoying that there are interactions that happen between the characters that can only happen when you're playing as Rena. It's like, just... I don't know. It's just the way the game's made. It does add a lot to the replay value, but I feel like they should have about twice as many private actions as they do. So... Now, at the beginning of the game, I don't remember them having a child. I'm pretty sure that kid's a new addition. So I guess their relationship's working out real well if it's lasted for years. Or, I mean, maybe they just adopted some kid. I don't know. Not too clear on the relationship. I like Arlia Village. It's really nice. Priestess, what are you doing up there? Stop going on roofs. Hi, Claude. Have you finished looking around the village? Oh, yeah. I mean, I've been here before. Such a small, tranquil place. This may be the best place to come and escape the crowds, darling, and take a break. Okay. Ah, yes. I have something to give you, Claude. What is it? It's a good luck charm. I look at you and think of the danger you face. Wow, but should I accept such an expensive thing? Go ahead, it's just something I picked up on a recent treasure hunt. She does have expensive tastes. I can sense some sort of heraldic power about it. An assortment-type person was wearing it, so I thought it would be better for you to wear it than I. Who is this person who was wearing it? I don't know. When I found him, there was nothing but bones left. Thank you. I think that this was supposed to trigger a lot earlier in the game. When you say it that way, I'm sort of embarrassed. It feels sort of like having a younger brother. Probably pushed friendship points then. Oh, we don't know what it is. Oh, let's have a look. What is that? Oh, yeah, no, that's a beginning of the game item. She wants a present. No need for anything expensive. I'm not trying to blackmail you. Oh, that probably opens something someplace else. Thank goodness, Claude, help me! What are you talking about, speaking in such a miserable tone of voice? These guys are begging me to buy them one of those bargain helmets, and they won't take no for an answer. What are they saying? They say that the item are important not only to the demon dragons themselves, but also to me. Is it a good luck charm then? Because you need one of those. They say it's 6 million for... Oh, I see. It's a percentage of my money. You know, Ashton, I like you, but this is definitely not the point in game. Like, what is that price? Oh, wait, there's nothing left in the world I need to buy. I mean, I didn't buy Santa's boots, but I mean, whatever. Fine, whatever, I mean, I don't care. Shit. It's just like 100-year salary for a normal person. No big deal. What else can I do? It was originally our fault that Ashton went through all this trouble. Also, we really should buy some protective gear for those poor dragons. Girl says we are worth it, so you won't regret it. I hope so. Yeah, that's not an endgame item. I apparently should have come back here ages ago. Yeah, don't call it a helmet. That's just the translators being weird. That's not a helmet. Yeah, his dad's back. Their dad's back. Cool. Let's see. Is Reyna up here? Or is she hanging out in the forest? Okay. I feel like I should trigger a second private event and see if Celine does reciprocate. It could be that it triggered an event in another town. I don't know. Priestess just loves hanging out on rooftops all the time. She's into free running, apparently. Parkour. Hey there, ruling. Alright. Probably nothing's gonna shake loose here, but we'll try. Then it's back to, need. Okay, he's back to looking at the barrel, which is what he was doing earlier in the game. Maybe I needed a certain amount of cash to get him to trigger that. I don't know. I really don't know how these things trigger or don't trigger. The private actions were always a mystery. I mean, nowadays I can just go and pull up a freaking guide that just tells you how to get them all. Maybe that's worth doing. Because there's probably a ton I've never seen. So it's probably worth me doing that next time. Just trying to see as many as possible. Anyway, you there. Creature that does not belong in this town. Yes, this is how you get out of the VR. And no, I don't understand it. I cannot explain to you this. Yeah, it's a great game. It's been so nice replaying it after all these ages. So nostalgic. I'm still contemplating how I'm going to bring down that Iseria queen. I should probably do a survival battle and win it, shouldn't I? Now that I've got the Levantine sword, as well as Valiant boots, and an Angel armband, and a Triumph, I should be able to stomp it. 50 rounds. Man, I still remember trying to beat this thing, not knowing that there was a bonus dungeon or anything back in the day. Trying it as different characters. It's so hard. And then when I finally beat it, my first victory was as Claude. But man, I don't think you get any real prize for beating it again. I think you just beat it like once per game, and you get the fortune. Anyway. So there's a few special items. There's a guy in Mars video that drops something called a treasure chest, which is a big deal. There's a few other special items. The most important, the hardest to get one is the Trickster. You have to get it from Click before the earthquake happens, and on a harder difficulty setting, I'll pull that off. But pull that off is the appropriate words, because it's a pain to get it. You have to get a lot of money. You have to get a lot of skills. And then it's a random pickpocketing chance. But the Trickster is a really, really big deal, and yeah. Santa is actually the name of a shopkeeper in the bonus dungeon. You know, I don't know if he drops an item. I didn't try to pickpocket him. I should have, but I didn't. But I really should have. Anyway, but Santa's boots are an item you can purchase. They're like the most expensive item in the game, and he sells them. As well as the more important Tri-Emblems. God, there's a handful of items that are super hard to get. You can save scum pickpocketing if there's something you're really after.
Unexpectedly weak.
Most of the time. Well, I mean, you can get some really good items here and there. Like, I got a crazy battle suit off of somebody on the Calnus, which only Claude gets access to. I got a super armor from that.
Unexpectedly weak.
I know you can get some really good items from your companions, but they tend to be hard to pick off. They tend to be hard to pickpocket.
Oh, it's just them.
Yeah, I think the first 40 rounds of this are gonna be
Looks like we won.
pretty. I mean, we could get eaten. It could happen, but I don't think it'll happen. I think our guard is too good. I think the only match that's going to be difficult is going to be the final one, and that one is going to be tough.
Oh, it's just them.
But hopefully we can win.
Unexpectedly weak.
I don't know that it's going to help us beat the Iseria Queen or the super-powered last boss, but hey, we'll try.
Oh, it's just them.
See, the problem with pickpocketing is that you can't use the orchestra to...
Unexpectedly weak.
Maybe you can. Holy shit, No, wait, no, the orchestra stops the moment you exit the menu, right? I've never tried to use the orchestra in pickpocket before. I don't think... Maybe I did?
Unexpectedly weak.
I think it can't be done, but I find myself doubting myself. Maybe you could. I don't think it's a thing you can do, though. Anyway, pickpocket tends to fail a lot. That's the problem with it.
Them.
Yeah, see if there's something there, because I didn't even try to pickpocket him. If he's got a really good item, I might need to go back and get it. God, he's on like the 6th floor or something?
Oh, it's just them.
7th floor? Oh dear, so each attempt you'd have to... Yeah, each attempt you'd have to go all the way down to where he's at again. That would be a pain.
Oh, it's just them.
You know,
Looks
for
like we
years,
won.
I had this idea for Pokemon that I thought would make the game better, and I just realized just now that I stole the idea from Star Ocean the Second Story, sort of. I've always thought, for
Oh, it's
years,
just them.
in a Pokemon game, you should have a button that you can walk up to any NPC and
like we
push,
won.
and it challenges them to a Pokemon battle. And almost every NPC, you know, like the guys walking around town who don't normally challenge you, almost every NPC should start a Pokemon battle with them.
Oh, it's just
I just
them.
think that would be so cool. And I realized that's basically how we pickpocket in this game.
We have a full
We just
score with
literally have a button set aside for pickpocketing. Weird, huh? Oh, I've got so
Oh, it's just
many
them.
Pokemon ideas. If I were to create a fan game, holy crap, the stuff I would do.
Unexpectedly weak.
But I'm not going to. If I were to create a Mon game, I would just create my own Mon game. I've mentioned this before, but could you imagine a Mon game with the visual aesthetic of the Darkest Dungeon? Oh, it'd be so cool! So much you
We have a
could
full
do
score with this.
with the genre. Oh shit, there's a boy with Santa's shoes? Whoa, really? That's the most expensive
work
item
out
in the entire game. Who drops that? Is it in the original or is it in the PSP version only?
Score with this.
Because I don't remember ever finding that. But it could just be a super hard to pickpocket thing, so I never found it. It could just be something I never
them.
succeeded on to check and just never knew it was there. Because you fail a lot of pickpocket checks.
Unexpectedly weak.
Hey there, Velocity! That's good. Oh, Every time you rest at the inn, it spawns a random item. I don't remember what items it spawns and if they're any good.
Tear into pieces.
I assume they must have been pretty good. I don't know.
We have a full score with
I
this.
literally don't remember what kind of items it drops. Yeah? What genre? Game Maker? RPG Maker?
Oh, it's
Construct? Oh wait, those aren't genres, those are engines. Unreal?
unexpectedly weak.
Arlia Village. Rainbow Diamond. Wait, is it a rainbow diamond or an atlas ring? Which one? Wife in the newlywed's
just
house. Santa's shoes. Boy and okay, you remember I commented that boy wasn't there when you visited the town before. Aha! So they drop him in and he's got the shoes, huh? I see.
Oh, it's just
Ah. Wait. Why are you making RPGs with Game Maker? I mean, it works, but there's a dozen RPG makers. I like Game Maker a lot. RPG Maker has some problems, but it's a pretty good engine,
Oh, it's just
unless you want to get fancy.
tear into pieces.
If you want to make something that's not a standard JRPG, it gets progressively more difficult the more you want to add to it. I've seen people do just about everything with it, but... No, I totally understand. If you wanted to make Western RPGs,
Oh,
or
it's just them.
really any RPG that's not a JRPG,
Here's life.
you'd be better off with Game Maker.
Unexpectedly
Or one of
weak.
the other Universal game engines.
Oh, it's just them. Ha! Yeah! Yeah! We have a full score with this.
Yeah. I dabbled in a bunch of different game engines. I actually really like this obscure one no one's ever heard of called Ren'Py.
Oh, it's
It's
just them.
it's a freeware visual novel maker.
We have a full score with
Nobody
this.
ever talks about Ren'Py. It's meant to make visual novels. It's really elegant and good at it, and of course it's got Python. So if you're capable of coding in Python, it can do pretty
Oh,
much
it's just
anything
them.
because it's a programming language.
Tear
But
into pieces.
yeah,
Tear into pieces. We have a
and
full
I like
score with
Construct 2, which it's I think it's the same people who made Multimedia Fusion. It's weird, like. Multimedia Fusion / Construct seem to be a really good pickup and just work with engine. A lot of people who don't have experience seem to be able to just make a good game out of it. Whereas Game Maker at least requires some knowledge to use it well.
Oh, it's just them.
Yeah.
Tear into pieces.
Did it eat me? It did not
Unexpectedly
eat
weak.
me. Seriously, I ran so many survival battles before I knew about the bonus dungeon. Not having bunny shoes or
Oh, it's
anything
just them.
at far lower levels.
Tear into pieces.
And that thing was a run ender so many times. Oh man, back before I knew about the magical rasp. How many times did I beat the game without knowing the magical rasp existed? Because that's a very hidden item. Almost like they didn't want you to have half the crafting system hiding something like that.
Here's life. Looks like we won.
I'm not still using a stone check, am I? No, I'm not. Okay. It's still about 10 battles before I
Things
have
will
to
work out somehow.
start being serious.
Tear into pieces! Tear into pieces!
Yeah, you're a big, scary, dangerous bird. Too
We have
bad
a
for
full
you.
score with this.
I have more levels than you. It's a funny thing. If your numbers get high enough, you just kind of win.
Oh, it's just
Yeah.
mirror slide.
Oh, yeah. I've mentioned. I mean, there was a bunch I'd forgotten, and things I misremembered, but then there's a bunch of things you can't forget, because I played the game way too much.
Oh, it's just
Way too much back in the day.
tear into pieces. Yeah! Yeah!
Man, how I'd love to see remixes of this game. Just ROM hacks, just remixing it.
Oh, it's just them. Yeah! Ha!
I would probably buy the game again, even if the only thing you
Looks like we
did
won.
was change the shape of the dungeons and maybe a little rebalancing, particularly the attack casters. A little rebalancing.
Things will work
I'm
out.
honestly tempted to see if I can get a hold of the PSP version,
We have a
because
full
there's new
score with
content. There's a new character. But different voice acting, different portraits. That's hard.
this. Oh, it's just them.
How old is this game? Is this game 20 years old now? Holy shit, I think it's older than that.
Ha! Mirror slide.
Is it approaching 25 now?
We have a full score with this.
Damn. I remember when this game was a hot new thing. It came out of nowhere. No one had ever heard of Star Ocean, and then just bam, this thing
Oh, it's
existed.
just them. Tear into pieces.
The reason I bought the PlayStation.
We have a full score with this.
I was talking about this the other day. I would rebalance if I could do it. If I was in charge of the remake, I'd completely rebalance combat casting. And what I'd go with is basically the battle never pauses. Never. Even if you open up the inventory, it just kind of slows down, kind of a bullet time thing, but the battle's still happening even while you're scrolling. But the attack
Oh,
spells,
it's just them.
okay, you cast an attack spell.
Tear into pieces.
You're still fighting the battle and controlling the characters. And now there's, I don't know, star flare raining down on the field, or earthquake, or whatever it is. And just don't pause. You can have any animation you want, just don't pause the
Oh,
battle.
it's just them.
1998.
Unexpected.
Is that the US release, or is that the Japanese release?
Oh, it's just them.
It's gonna be 25 soon, huh?
Tear into pieces.
I'm gonna have Max
We have a full
Max
score with
MP
this.
soon. Oh, Azure Dream's really good, yeah. I did live stream it, you're right. Yeah, I did. Azure Dreams is great. Did you ever play the Game Boy game version? The Game Boy version, well, in some ways it's a lot less than the PlayStation version, but there's more story, and you can go down. There's like another 100 floors. It's like, in some ways, like it's missing a lot of features that the PlayStation game had.
Oh, it's just them.
But as a fan of Azure Dreams, it's worth playing.
Mirror slide.
Just because you see a bunch of
Like we
stuff.
won.
This is my favorite. Star Ocean 2 is my favorite RPG, and the only game that I put higher than it is StarCraft 2, because StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty,
Oh, it's
that
just
campaign was just perfect, man.
Tear into pieces. Mirror slice.
Ah, okay.
Yeah! Mirror slice. Looks like we won.
I wonder why it took them 2 years to translate it for the European audience. Did the translation really take that long? Yeah, it's...
Oh, it's
The
just
Game
that.
Boy version is... I think the PlayStation version is just better. Straight up better.
Mirror slice.
But...
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, those little sparks sometimes just kill the shield guys. That's right. I forgot that. Yeah. I can only recommend it to fans of the original. If you're a fan of the original Azure Dreams, then I can recommend the Game Boy version.
Tear into pieces.
If you're not, well, then just skip it. There was a sequel to Azure Dreams, but it was like a completely different game, and I guess nobody liked it. It had like a really bad user review score, and it didn't look anything like... Fork! Shit! We were doing so good, and then I fail a Petrify check. I should have used Mirror Slice. I should have used Mirror Slice. Ah, we were at 47 out of... We were almost there. Oh, that sucked. Crap! No, we can do this. We can win this. That was a fluke. There's a lot of spots you can have a run just end like that. We're so close to the end. I'm gonna beat this thing, and then we'll go and we'll do some more private actions. We'll do the whole Chisato investigation, unseal the last boss. Then we gotta figure out how to beat the Iseria Queen.
We have a full score with this.
And the last boss. It's gonna be hard. I have no idea what it's gonna be like to take the last boss on with his limiter removed. Because it only happened that one time.
We have a full score with this.
Some games flop when it comes to sequels. Yeah, it happens to games, it happens to movies. It just happens. I still find it weird that Star Ocean 3 was like the breakout success. Star Ocean 3 was the game that got all the success and revitalized the franchise, and they started making all these games, and I'm like, but 3 wasn't as good as 2. 3 was actually lacking in almost every department that made 2 so good. I'm sorry, like, I don't want to shit on 3. It's not a bad game. I know what bad games look like, but there's so much. We're just like, why is there so many random encounters with an old man begging for his life? This isn't what I want to fight. What is this? Why is this here? Who put this in the game? Oh, you want to increase your movement speed. That's a good thing to do, right? Yes, you'll want every opportunity. Okay, here's what you do. Search the entire map, explore every inch, and you'll randomly get an item out of nowhere that boosts your speed. Do this for every map in the game. I mean, okay, fine, explore every inch of the map. That sounds fine. That's what I do normally. And no. Explore every last speck of the map. Okay, well that doesn't sound too hard. Rub your face on the walls so that you can get a little bit more of the darkness dispelled off in the distance. Like as far out in the areas of the map you can't actually go to. You know, just run around every map, rubbing your face on every wall. This is how you're intended to play the game. But why? Why would you do that? Why would you design your game this way? There's just a lot of things about Star Ocean 3 that are just... Why did you do this? Why?
Things will
I
work
liked
out
the
somehow.
Clausian, kind of, but the cast wasn't as colorful, and
We have a full score with
I've
this.
mentioned this before, but on the second playthrough, I noticed, like, a lack of cutscenes and spots. Any game would have put a cutscene, you know, a cinematic, and to me that just says, you ran out
Oh,
of
it's
budget
just them.
and development time.
Ta!
The bonus dungeon was kind of disappointing
full score
too.
with this.
You know, it was just, the item crafting was gutted. It's just, I really, really would like to see a remake of Star Ocean 3. If somebody, if they were to
Oh, it's just
remake
them.
Star Ocean 3 and, like,
Ta!
just fix, I could tell them how to fix their game. And you add in some more random encounters for enemies in each area to up the variety, and just, you got a good game in there. Like you got an okay game, but it could have been a great game.
Things will work out
I can
somehow.
see the great game that it's
Yeah.
not.
Looks like we won.
And that's far more frustrating than just playing a bad game. Like, I can play bad games and just be like, that was a bad game. But it's really frustrating when you can see a great game that's not living up to its potential.
Oh, it's just them.
Tao's Adventure?
Unexpectedly weak.
Really? Okay, I haven't played that. Chrono Trigger didn't get an official release in Europe until the You gotta be kidding! Admittedly, Chrono Trigger didn't sell
it's
super
just
well. But really? All the way to the DS?
Unexpectedly weak.
Luminous Arc 3. Oh man, so many games don't get translations. Fan translations! There are great fan translations out there
Oh, it's just them.
for tons of things.
Ha! Yeah, ha!
Yeah, I've played 3 of them.
We have a full score with this.
I played Star Ocean 1 back in back when a Tomato put out the DJAP translation. It's good. It's a good game. A very good SNES game. Shame it didn't come over here back in the day.
Oh, it's just them.
Star Ocean 2, which is the best, and Star Ocean 3.
We have a full
And
score
Star
with
Ocean
this.
3 so killed it for me, I didn't come back for any of the others. I really wanted Blue Sphere. There was a bunch of excitement for the fan translation 15 years ago.
Oh, it's just them.
I'm not even sure how many years ago. Way back, it was a hot item. They were going to translate Star Ocean Blue Sphere. It has the whole cast of Star Ocean 2 as a Game Boy game. So I mean, of course, it's going to be a Game Boy game. You go from PlayStation to Game Boy. There's going to be a step down, but you know, still
Oh, it's
another
just them.
adventure with the Star Ocean 2 cast.
Tear into pieces.
I wanted it so badly.
Unexpectedly weak.
To this day, the fans still haven't translated it. I have no idea what went wrong with the original translation team, but nobody ever picked it up.
Oh, it's just them.
Nobody picked up the translation. Wait, we've had some very oddball, obscure things get fan translations.
Unexpectedly
Blue Sphere continues to just sit there. I don't know why. Yeah. You guys in the UK had some very strange games too. I've seen reviewers, what was it? There was a reviewer, he had it like,
Unexpectedly weak.
he had some weird ass title for his videos, like Games Yanks Can't Wank At, or some shit like that. I forget what his title was.
Oh, it's
And he'd just
them.
pull up all of these weird British games. You're like, what the hell is this?
Looks like we won.
Then there was there was this guy. He was, I don't know where he went. He must have stopped making videos and faded into obscurity. But he just did
Oh, it's just them.
CDI. He had the Philips CDI and a shit ton
Looks like we won.
of Philip CDI. He called himself the half-blind gamer. And he had... And it's like... Yeah, you want to make fun of the Zelda CDIs and Hotel Mario? And then you see what the other games on the CDI looked like, and you realize, no,
Unexpectedly weak.
those were the good games on that console. It wasn't a gaming console. It was a DVD player. And they started making games for a DVD player that was never intended to be a game machine. What? We didn't have the Philips CDI in the US. It never caught on over here. So it's weird. It's weird beholding it.
Oh, it's
Guru
just
was that Guru Larry? Really? Huh, okay,
We have
cool.
a full score with this.
I mean, I still watch videos by Guru Larry from time to time, his fact fiends. Okay. Okay,
Oh, it's
for games not getting translations, here's the weirdest one. The original Mother,
unexpectedly weak.
known in the West as Earthbound Zero. What happened? They took the time. They translated the entire game into English.
Oh, it's
And
just
then they
them.
decided, we're just not going to sell this.
Tear into pieces.
We have it right here. You know what? We're not going to sell this. What? And the copy of the ROM that ended up on the internet is the legit English translation made by Nintendo. Do you know how we know for a fact that it's the legit English translation made by Nintendo? Because one of the guys who did the translation work authenticated it and said, oh yeah, that's totally my work. In fact, you see how you can run by holding down the B button? Yeah, I added that feature to the game. That's not native to the Japanese version.
Tear into pieces.
And it's like, oh shit, okay, yeah, that's definitely the real deal.
Looks like we won.
And it was, well, who was it? Rue from Clan of the Grey Wolf. He got a hold. There was a few cartridges, NES cartridges, that were floating around that were supposedly the ones that Nintendo had made. And somebody let him borrow one of them, mailed it to him,
Looks like we won.
and he proceeds to take this priceless artifact, one of the only, 3 or 4 known cartridges to exist of Earthbound Zero,
Just them.
and take it apart. Just disassemble it.
Tear into pieces.
And point at all the pieces and be like, oh yeah, this is the kind of cart where it's designed so that you can basically upload and download the stuff so you can test the ROM, make changes and just and just... He puts it back together afterwards, but it's like, what the hell? That would be like if somebody handed you the Mona Lisa and you pulled it all apart and then wove it back together. It's like, no!
Tear into pieces.
No, that's not a thing that you do! What's wrong with you? I know you're an expert, but what's wrong with you? Destiny of an Emperor. Is it based on Rumors of Three Kingdoms?
Oh, it's just them.
I've heard of it.
Mirror slice.
I've heard of it,
We have
but
a
I
full
have
score with
not
this.
played it. Ah, yeah, Evil. Evil might be the best part of the game. Sadistic things kind of slow down and you just kind of run out of things to do.
Mirror slice.
But when the game's in Evil, like, that was the
We
best
have a
part.
full score with this.
That was just the best part of NGU Idol. Is Rue still making video? He
Oh,
used
it's
to
just
make
them.
16-bit gems. but I haven't seen him in ages. It could just be that I haven't looked him up in ages.
Unexpectedly weak.
And YouTube's algorithms don't know what I actually like and don't like. There was a website that he was on where I used to see his stuff.
Win this.
I think he used to be on Blip TV or something.
Mirror slide.
Anyway,
Mirror
I guess I'm getting nostalgic. I'm remembering all of the people I used to watch. Back when Spoonie Bard made great, like there was a generation of great content creators in gaming.
Oh, it's just
pre-modern YouTube.
Mirror
I'm just gonna
slide.
call our current age modern YouTube.
Tear into pieces. Tear into pieces. Looks like we won.
Oh yeah. Well, that's you'll catch up though. Time Machine, the NGUs, everything, you'll overtake it and you'll be able to run all of it again.
Oh, it's just them. Tear into pieces. We have a full score with this.
You can't restore the labels? I mean, if people can go and they can call in an art dealer to restore a painting, then surely you could have somebody who specializes in restoring cartridges.
Tear into pieces. We have a full score with this.
I've never actually bought reproduction carts, but I'm the kind of person who'd be perfectly happy buying reproduction carts. I just never have. I think it's because I think it's because I collect PlayStation 1 games. And there's no such thing as PlayStation 1 reproduction carts. Nobody makes the black CDs. If I want a replacement case, I would have to go on Etsy and pay a fortune. Nobody can just be like, hey, let's just make a Star Ocean case and sell it on the cheap. Apparently, there's no market for it. Now, if you wanted SNES games, oh, they got you covered. NES, oh, they got you covered. But for whatever one PS1 games, you just don't have some of the same options.
Unexpectedly weak.
Hey there, number? Well, I'm not sure if I'd call it a dark age yet.
Tear into pieces.
I don't think we're quite that bad. It would certainly be nice if there were... I know Blistered Thumbs had a lot of problems and failed hard, and there's a lot of people who have bad things to say about it. But you know, the idea of having a whole bunch of reviewers all together in one place, a whole bunch of gaming content on a single site, without being at the mercy of the YouTube algorithm. Really what we need is we need, like, our own algorithms. We need a program that just, like, takes a bunch of YouTube videos and lets you make your own, lets you just pick the algorithm you want. You can have a dozen different algorithms and you just pick the one you want. Wouldn't that be so much better?
Tear into pieces. Mirror slide.
But even just having some websites, but every time somebody tries to make a website that they just either don't catch on or fall apart.
Advance forward.
It's just not a thing, you know? Even the sticker hat. I've replaced batteries in NES games. Just spend your QP.
We have a full score with this.
Ooh, a Star Guard, but I only get to keep it if I win. A Star Guard, though. Oh, I don't think I need those anymore. Shit, they're so good, but...
Oh, it's just them.
Alright, the next round is the one that killed me last time. Alright, let me focus. We're coming to the end of this nightmare. I'm gonna win this time. Seriously. Honestly, I'm surprised it's not 100 matches. The Japanese have this thing about surviving, you know, a person who can beat 100 opponents.
Mirror strike.
I'm surprised they restrained themselves to 50 rounds. Okay. That was much better. That's how I was supposed to do it the first time. Alright. Don't screw this up.
Bad. Here's the enemy.
Okay, that wants to delete all of my MP, which would be bad for the coming fights.
Unexpectedly weak.
Next. So that's from the floor of hell in the bonus dungeon. That particular enemy.
Stay focused.
Okay. I think that's from the very bottom of the bonus dungeon.
Mirror strike.
Or close to it. Okay, now comes the really hard fight. And Mirror Slice is useless here, as is regular attacks, because they're jumping attacks to hit him. So this is a Ripper Blast.
This is bad. Here's the enemy.
Did I get a Spectacles? No, it's unlikely that one will drop. Pity.
Tear into pieces.
Ooh, parried.
Tear into pieces.
Good.
Tear into pieces.
That was a good hit.
Tear into pieces.
Okay. More than half our health is gone.
Tear into pieces. Tear into pieces.
I've been stunning it and blocking a lot. Okay, that hurt a lot. Do I have a better healing item? I don't know if any of these are actually good as healing items.
Tear into pieces. Tear into pieces.
Okay, again.
I guess this.
No! Ah, dodged. I juked him.
Tear into pieces. Tear into pieces. Tear into pieces.
Can you imagine beating this thing without having been to the bonus dungeon?
Tear into pieces. Tear into pieces. Tear into pieces.
I won't swear to having successfully done that. I don't think I actually ever did. But I sure as hell tried before I knew about the bonus dungeon. That thing's a nightmare. 2 level ups. Even at my level, it's 2 level ups. And now they're like, well, damn, we have to give you the prize. We had no intention of ever giving this thing up. Gah. Alright, we done it. Now let's equip this bad boy. The Fortune, which along with Trickster and Mischief, for some reason it gives me a weakness to fire. Anyway, which along with Trickster and Mischief are the only items where you pick up random shit everywhere you go. Or was it only in... Okay, no, it's everywhere you go. Let's find out what I get for my trouble. Also, let's save the game immediately. Anyway, Claude gained a few levels. I think he was tied with Ashton before. Now you can see he's a bit stronger. More strong. So, we're going to split up and do private actions. Oh, we also got to do the Chisato thing. We're going to go to North City. We're going to read all the documents. And we're going to try running around. I'll go ahead and pull up the thing so we can find them. Let's see, that's no, he's got nothing to say. Come on, the fortune can drop something nice, right? Honestly, I don't think there's anything left at this point that I... You know what? Actually, I had to copy 3 stone checks by hand. And now I can just find them? That is pretty good. Wow, Sage's Stone. I'd normally have to craft that with alchemy. Sage's Stone is a pretty high-end material. I think it might actually be the highest-end material. Ooh, actually that's good too. Okay, we're finding good shit. And junk. A fine mix. I think the goddess statues might actually help me with my remaining battles. Oh yeah, we never won the cooking contest. I could always go up to the fortune teller. Alright, let's move on. Nothing here. But we should win at least one round of the cooking contest. Alright, I'm gonna pull up the Chisato thing so that we can properly do it. So, as I keep mentioning, I only ever stumbled across it one time. Because it's the... And so I looked it up to see it here, and it's complicated. So, first I need to read all the files in the North City database. So... which would probably be the big reason why I hadn't found it so many playthroughs of not seeing that. Because in most games I wouldn't have gone through and read all these files. So that's step 1. So... oh, Cinderella glass. Well, that's nice. I mean, I don't really need it anymore, but it's nice. I should visit the publishing house and see what the royalties on all of my books are. You know, before this world kind of explodes. Ooh, rune metal, too. Thinking depending on the last resort from the start, it's probably the end. So we're gonna have him go through every single thing now. The Menace of the 10 Wise Men. This is all the official information. The Nedians' renunciation of power. Yes, because we're just such a bunch of great people and so altruistic, we just gave everything up. Just to be nice guys, we swear! Uh-huh. One wonders how much their mayor actually knows about their history when he allows their world to be destroyed. Which a decision I still can't exactly agree with. I really wish there was a way to save energy need. Okay. So next we're gonna have to go to a university. Let's see, have I repeated things? Might be what I get for trying to look up the next step. Tell me about the Crest of Annihilation. Oh yeah, this is public knowledge. Yeah, it's, you know, it'll destroy the universe. Let's tell you how it works. How does one control the Crest of Annihilation? Ah, well. Okay, almost done. Yes, LEA material. Now, what about secret information? How could it be classified? I'm here to save your world. Or the universe, and watch your world melt. But still, how can you classify information from me? Alright, so our next step, now that we've done all of the North City database. Okay, we need to go to giveaway and talk to the Dean. Far right of the first floor. Okay, so that's the snowy town over yonder. Okay, not here. That's the field of power. Here we are. Seriously, Noel, you knew that this was going to get destroyed and only a couple people would leave. Why in the world didn't you bring that assistant who had the hots for you? At the very least, Rafus has been working on some questionable research. I hope it doesn't turn out to be something bad. Okay. Rafus is in the far left room of the second floor. Alright. How the hell did I find all of this without a guide? I'm studying the history of need. This laboratory has been studying history for a long time. In fact, I'm the 17th chief researcher in line. Some of it can be seen in the North City Library. Yet the materials have long included classified files that cannot be accessed. So they've been a subject of interest. In the past, various computer experts have attempted to access these files, but ultimately none succeeded. Moreover, we've begun to see contradictions in the information about the complications of recent migrations of energy need. On top of that, there are historical destroyers who suddenly appeared. The 10 Wise Men. This is a subject of considerable interest. I can't say this in too loud a voice, but we have tried hacking into the North City Library to get access to the mysterious files. It's not going well. If only we had some hint. If we could get some backdoor information from some information organization. But we don't have any contacts. Does anyone have a friend who is well versed in these areas? The quality of students been dropping lately. Okay. Alright. We need to go to Central City next. Alright. Time for Chisato to work her magic. This guide keeps going, by the way. This is very complex. But yeah, it blew my teenage mind when suddenly this game I had played so many times dropped all of this on me out of nowhere. I was like, what? Imagine you've beaten a game a dozen times and you just discover something like this. swear there's a private event where somebody comes out of that restroom and embarrasses you. Maybe that's in Rena's game. Or maybe it's Oprah who does that, and it only happens if you've got Oprah Vector. I'm not sure. There's so many private actions. Oh. What's wrong? Nothing. I'll be okay myself. You go upstairs and find your mother. Okay. You are Mr. Claude, right? Yeah. My name is Felia. I have come to this town because I have a favor to ask you. A favor? Yes, I want you to kill me. Why? What? I want you to end my life before my consciousness has been completely swallowed by my father. What? Don't you remember? We met once before in the town of Click. In Click? Oh, now that you mention it. My father's name is Lantis. Lantis was the leading researcher in heraldry science. He was also the father of the 10 wise men. Yep, the famous Dr. Lantis that they talk about. What was that just now? It appears the previously sleeping consciousness of my father has awakened. I have been programmed such that taking my own life is impossible. So please kill me now, before Father's consciousness is completely awake. Quickly! Why would you ask me to do this? Oh, well. She just disappeared. What is this? Israfel's tear. Well. Doesn't this quest line lead to some really weird shit? Hey, what's up? No, actually, I want you to investigate something. You want me to investigate something? Was it the case of the North City computer being hacked by a scientist from Giveaway? Oh, this rather suspicious scientist named Rufus. I remember. It was a matter of disabling the protection on the computer. I guess we're about the only information organization in Energy Need. Okay, I'll have a look into it. It's not going to be easy. It'll take time. Can you come back later? Yeah, sure. I'll come back right away. Okay. So, next up... leave the city and go back again and talk to her again. Royalties! 2 million. Not bad at all. If I had any reason to have money, I'd be happy. Yeah, the game probably needs a late-game money sink of some kind. Although, admittedly, there are so many ways to mass-produce money. Oh, magical film, that's nice. So... Yeah, I'd only ever seen that happen once with the girl disappearing. I think that, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what removed his limiter. And I don't... Well, we'll go through what's the story. Maybe there'll be details that I missed. Maybe there'll be details that I missed. We'll find out. Okay. We'll talk to Chisato again. I thought that the last boss physically meets and talks to me around here. I thought. Maybe it's somewhere else. Maybe there's another trigger. I don't know. Moving on. Fortune does drop nice stuff. But I'm probably going to take it off soon. A reporter investigating what you asked me to has come back. Well, he did find a method. It was a simple method of entering the password, but... The paper on which the password is written is sandwiched between red plastic plates. It was used by Need Forces long ago. And? Namely, it's a military secret. Now, thinking of why such information is in North City Computer, why there is a double or triple protection, as well as the matter of giveaway, this must be a really important item. Masada, what will you do with the information? Will you print it? Depends on what it is. It's too shocking. There's a possibility of panic throughout Energy Need, so we may not print it. Maybe you should warn everyone that the end of the world is tomorrow. Maybe. Oh, this is about your horrific past, though, so... We can't do anything unless the protections are disabled. Alright, to North City. Looks like we're getting close. So we need to go now to... North City. There's actually like 3 more steps in this whole thing. I wonder if I had read all of it or if I had only gotten part way through this. I know I read some of the files. Too clearly what all was in there, and there might have been more. Wait, what am I doing splitting up again? I don't need to split up, do I? Didn't say I needed to. Oh well, we've split up. He's as cheerful as ever, even when he's the only cheerful one. Huh? Oh, it's you, Claude. I'm always cheerful. Yep. And full of energy. Fact is, he may be a fool, but he's still my father. Yes, I am worried. Whoops. Shit. It's not gonna make anything happen by sitting around moping, am I? Jesus, you're tough. Was that really it? I'm just the mood maker in the group? Well, I'm not cheerful, then who will I be? Oh, if I'm not cheerful, then who will I be? Are you Sure you don't mean troublemaker? Yeah, you're right. That's it. If I were to be all depressed, everyone else would be even worse. Someone's got to be cheerful no matter what. Of course, what if everyone got depressed at once? Then nothing would ever get done. But if I do something silly every once in a while, people forget their problems, right? What am I saying? I'm this way anyway. Why did you put sweat glands in that robot? I guess so, Priestess. This is the kind of thing that's always going through your mind. No, not always. But sometimes, even when I get to thinking about things, you know? I may look silly most of the time, but I have my moments. Yeah, I think that this pretty much confirms that their romance is high. I don't think this scene would have played out if they weren't close. So going through that dungeon definitely brought them closer together. Good. I'm not seeing any close to Rena scenes triggering anymore either. I want to see what kind of endings we got now. Going through the bonus dungeon and everything, you always get, it always changes things. See, yeah, nothing going on with Rena. Yeah. I doubt Celine's gonna get with anyone. I barely used her this game. Same with Leon. He's probably stuck. He didn't make any friends on his journey. Ashton's still going to be in the Cnard pit, I'll bet. Moon Knight. Yeah, it's a shame I don't need to craft anything anymore. Fortune is just awesome. But we're done with it. This is a plastic case containing a paper with a password on it. I think this will work. It won't work, but I'll try it anyway. Thank you, investigative reporter. Chisato. Need Information Development, Inc. Operating System Restia, version 3.02a. 7542 and site... shit. Crap. Well. Thank you, game. Yeah, I can't read it that fast. I can't believe it, you got through! I've never seen anything like this. I have to tell the director. Oh, right. What information would you like? Let's start with the apology. There's an apology. Huh? I'm sorry. It seems we can't access it after all. The problem may be with the terminal. Maybe we need to use a more advanced terminal that can break through the program's resistance. What? A more advanced terminal to break through the program's resistance? Ah, on Perfect Tower. Yeah, I'm making big progress. We'll have another one on Saturday morning. It'll be great. I got the belt, the mixer, and the crusher all to tier 10. I'm really happy about that. And I've been gaining tons of modules. Alright, so next, let me see. Go back to giveaway and talk to Rafus. Yes, of course. That would be the logical thing to do next. So you'll be able to read the first 2 categories, but the last 2 will be cut off. Okay. Well, let's go up here and read them. Hey, buddy! Yes, yes, yes. I hacked it for you. Did I ever open that chest? That reminds me, it seems there's someone who recently managed to break into the previously closed heraldry weapons laboratory. Do you know anything about that? I was talking about us. Is that so? Yes! And we didn't break into it. The mayor escorted us. Wait, really? It was you? Oh, you must have accessed the databanks of the laboratory. Can you tell me the access code? What do you plan to do with it? I might gain a hint for gaining access to the classified files. Why, sure, let me just share state secrets with you. From the weapons lab, no less. Well, actually, I don't remember. Man. I've talked before about how freaking awesome Rena is. Not only she doesn't get killer moves, but her fast attack speed and surprisingly hard hitting makes her a really good fighter, especially in the early leg of the game. She's the best healer in the game, and particularly if you give her 1,000,000 staff, she's basically as good an attacks caster as anyone can be, with Star Flare. Plus, she has a whole bunch of really good talents, like cooking. And on top of everything else, her mind. She can just remember that. I couldn't remember that string of gobbledygook. I don't know what's up with her. Yes, indeed. Those are good numbers. What are you talking about? What do you mean those are good numbers? Hang on a sec. Yeah, I've been playing Synergism. Actually, once a week I've been once every other week I've been streaming it. I got my first reincarnate or whatever it's called with WoW boxes. Yes, that did it! Oh, it's so simple if you know the key. Well, I mean, that's what passwords are for. Well, what do you got? I thought so. I'd missed that. Look at that. I can see the secret data of North City as if I were holding it in my hands. Rebellions against the planet Need have now broken out in 24 different frontier planets. What was that? You guys said that you had an ideal government and everybody was happy? It appears that several of the technologies the planet Need have been leaked to the forces of undeveloped planets, so we suspect that Needian conspirators are cooperating with the rebel forces. We must quickly develop new weapons in order to suppress these rebels. Based on the research of Dr. Lantis, it was discovered that by applying technologies derived from heraldry science to make modifications to the DNA of people, it is possible to create bioweapons that have heraldry powers much more powerful than normal. Military Supreme Council decided that the aforementioned bioweapons should be urgently put into practical use and used for the defense and control of frontier planets. The code name for the project was decided to be the 10 Wise Men Defense Plan, Phase 1. Under the direction of Dr. Lantis, the construction of 10 bioweapons began. Depending on the results of the plan, they plan to continue on to Phase 2 and Phase 3 into the construction phase. Remember some of the things that the 10 Wise Men said about buggy programs and things when referring to each other? Yeah, that's getting a little perspective to it now, isn't it? In close combat, the close-in combat weapon, Marsilio, and the remote projectile attack weapon, Shigio. Oh my gosh, that guy was hard. The base defense specialist weapon, Burley. These 3 weapons were completed. In addition, development was started on the strategic weapon, Dekus, to be used to control these 3 weapons. Yeah, him and Shigio were a tough fight. The 2 information gathering agents, Ruprecht and Nicholas, were completed, together with the information analysis agent, Jibril, completed earlier. These agents were assembled under the command of the civilian control agent, Vesper. In addition, the agent named Cyril, used to monitor the 10 Wise Men, was also completed at the same time. Dr. Lantis' last surviving family member, his daughter Felia, was the victim of a terrorist attack by rebel forces opposed to the 10 Wise Men defense plan. However, the military decided to impose an information blackout and decided on a policy of concealing the truth from Dr. Lantis. We're just not going to tell him his daughter died. Hey, new menu items can now be selected. Type 4 anti-program client activated. Firewall currently under construction. Don't think that's quite how that works, but okay. We're busted. Our access has been ratted out. We can't go any further. The computer contains 7 anti-computer invasion programs that I wrote. Even if we are denied, this location should not have been discovered. Okay, so you're saying we can't find any more info? Oh, not exactly. I've already downloaded the files. Now all we need is to decode them one by one. Finding that key is harder than doing the hacking. Let's see. Alright, next step. Go back to the Dean. How do you reach Tier 7 in Perfect Tower 2? You're gonna need to, mine shards of all the different colors, at some point. And then you're gonna need to refine the shards to get access to the higher level materials. Spending more time will get the shards further and further down the line. So just tell it to refine a shit ton of shards until you're producing the materials you need. What? Rafus has been doing such horrible... Did I just confess everything to him? Yeah, too, I'm interested in the contents. Why don't you try using this? Oh, you shouldn't be opening anything called Pandora's Box. This is some ancient decoder. No one knows how to use it. It's completely useless for ordinary decoding, but maybe. So you know exactly what it is that we should be using. Okay, so it takes a certain amount of real time has to pass. I don't know if I saw the final thing or not. Maybe I did. Dean Peril is giving this to me? Oh, what an amazing stroke of luck. Let's look at it at once. It may take some time. Okay, so we have to, it doesn't say how long we have to wait. Let's see. Okay. So we need to pass a little bit of time and come back here. Okay. Well, we still need to beat the Iseria Queen, and we still have some more private actions to hunt. I don't know if there's going to be any more that shake loose, but we're going to try. And if by the time we're done with the private actions, if it hasn't finished, we'll probably go and try to power ourselves up just a little more, eh? But I'd love to see a few more private actions. Oh. Oh, never mind. I thought for a second something was going to trigger, but no. Just Leon saying he doesn't like the cold. Those ears look like they would emit a lot of heat. I got it, Noel. Bring your lady friend with you to the final battle. It's fine. We'll bring her with us. And while we're at it, why don't we bring all these people with us? Let's evacuate this entire world, please. Please? Yeah, Rena likes universities. She wants to learn and study. I wonder if there's endings where she gets that wish. So the ending I normally get, I think I mentioned this, the common ending. I know that there are different endings for Rena and Claude as a couple, but the common one that you get if you don't put any effort into it, like just the natural order of things. She marries him. She's pregnant with it, and she's on a starship, I think. And he's always away working like his father. He's become just like his father. So I think we did private actions in both of these places, right? Let's see. I don't think I've done one in... Oh, shit. Whoa, shit. Whoa, okay, back up. I don't know quite what happened there, but I'm just trying to get to Armlock. I think this is the only place left. Let's see. There's a pretty nice one with Priestess back there. Surely we can get at least one more, right? I swear I haven't seen a single private action involving Noel that I can think of this game. Somehow. Priestess, are you on the roof again? What are you, a cat? Hey, Claude, would you like to go get some tea with me? Okay. Sure, let's go. Yeah, we should save. Boy, it's just 4 people having tea together. I wonder what kind the red dragon likes to drink. Gifts from the seashore. Unforgettable memories. Heartthrob. Boy, you have some pretentious names for your tea. These are the kind of names I'd expect on incense. A tea that's gifts from the seashore. What is it? You just dipped seaweed in boiling water and called it a tea? Unforgettable? Well, there's a lot of things that would be unforgettable, but I don't necessarily want to experience them. Is this going to give me a heart attack? What is this? It better not give me problems with my heart. She didn't take my order. What? She didn't take your order. What the hell? She's only bringing back 1. I have a bad feeling about this. Shit, is it gonna make your heart stop? Oh great, it's got 2 straws. No, Ashton needs 3 straws. He's got 3 mouths? Does everyone have everything they ordered? Well, enjoy your meal. I guess it can't be helped. Let's drink it and not let it go to waste. Okay. That doesn't look like a tea. It's blue. Are those dragons on that guy's shoulders? This is the first time I saw a guy with 2 dragons. Yeah. Poor Ashton, man. He has a hard life. Poor guy. Well, that was unexpected. You're still looking through this guy's book collection. Priestess already fiddled with her machinery. Why can't I at least take Mirage with me? She's cool. She created super weapons. She could hang out at Liqueur and develop new Liqueur hopes. Yes, heart attack from JoJo's. Why is heart attack taking so long? There's gotta be more ways to manipulate our, Let's see. Okay. Oh, Claude. I just heard a rumor of a place that has just delicious cake. Would you like to go there with me? No. You're not Priestess. Oh, what the hell. Can we call Priestess to come with us, though? Oh, that's great. I thought you turned me. Yeah, our relation is pretty low, I hope. Oh, there aren't too many men with a sweet tooth. I like sweet things. I still have some Easter candy in a drawer over here. I have some chocolate-covered raisins somewhere. And I like Dr. Pepper. Our relation value must be so low between them. Have you decided? Ah, ooh, cheesecake. Don't drink the heartthrob. It'll mess with your ticker. Strawberry. It's there again. It's right there. No, I don't want these two to be a couple. I do not want. I'll just have a... No, I don't want them to be a couple. I don't want it to happen. What the hell? I guess he decided he likes it. What is the heartthrob? What do you think? I don't know what it was, so I decided to try it. One cheesecake, one heartthrob. See, it's got two straws. I'm gonna stick both of them up my nose. Sorry to keep you waiting. Which one of you ordered the cheesecake? Does everyone have everything they ordered? Well, enjoy your meal. Well, let's drink it and not let it... Boy, that's the same thing Ashton said. There's so many private actions. You have to have specific characters in your party to get. They're both sweating. They don't think well of each other. They look like such a nice couple. They're not, we're just... Everybody, every party member, all of them. Let's do this. You must like our food. Alright, who's next? Chisato? Celine? Claude, I bet you knew all about the juice. No, I really didn't. Okay. Leon, you're up next. Oh my gosh. I wonder if I had picked one of the other T's, maybe one of the other ones would have come up. Come on, Noel. Come on. Ah. It's over. No, wait, if I sit at the table, maybe someone will come in? No? I better not have just... No, I've spent a lot of time building up him and Priestess. Those two have to be a thing. One private action wouldn't be enough to wreck all the effort I've put in over the game. I hope it's true or not. My friend, the one who first introduced me to the game, mentioned, I believe, an ending where all the characters get back together. I don't know if it's true or not, though. Pretty cool, though. But when you consider how many characters there are, you'd have to build one for each set of 8 characters, and that just seems unlikely. Well, do you think enough time's passed? Discover that they aren't raisins. Oh, you mean chocolate-covered almonds? Cursed. Chocolate-covered moose droppings? Hey, don't put it past the people around here. They'll sell absolutely anything to tourists. And most of those anythings involve moose droppings. Oh, you came at a good time. The decoding has just finished. Let's look at it at once. Alright, here we go. Dr. Lantis suddenly activated all the defense mechanisms within the laboratory and completely sealed off the interior of the lab. It appears that he somehow became aware of the terrorist attack during experiments on the information-gathering agents. He holed himself up inside the laboratory and appeared to have made some kind of modification to the 10 Wise Men. It appears that as soon as the military gives permission, security forces will need to enter the lab and capture the person of Dr. Lantis. The 10 Wise Men who came out of the interior of the lab began indiscriminate attacks on the facilities in their vicinity. It appears that, for some reason, Dr. Lantis has changed the ultimate objective from control the frontier planets to the annihilation of the entire universe. An entire squadron of mechanized troops that entered the laboratory was completely annihilated. In order to destroy the 10 Wise Men who continue to run out of control repeatedly, a request to call out the Planet Need occupation forces will be made. As a result of a pitched battle, security forces succeeded in driving the 10 Wise Men into the interior of the lab. When the interior of the lab was entered, the interior was found to be an empty shell. It appears that somehow Lantis had confined the 10 men in eternity space and left them in outer space. Although the 10 Wise Men could not be completely destroyed, there is no method of releasing the eternity space except for entering the release password from outside. So they will not cause much trouble. The 10 Wise Men will thus probably be left wandering through outer space for eternity. A person who had committed suicide inside the laboratory was confirmed to be Dr. Lantis himself without a doubt. Thus the matter came to a resolution. However, one troubling thing was that the remains of the thought routines of Dr. Lantis and his daughter Felia had been left in the computers inside the lab. It is feared that perhaps Dr. Lantis had converted his own consciousness into a computer program which was embedded into the as-yet incomplete Indalecio. Because of this series of incidents, due to the 10 Wise Men plan, 80% of the entire forces of Planet Need have suffered crushing blows. The frontier planets seized this opportunity to start a coordinated revolt. It became more and more difficult to suppress the rebel forces. Seeing the gravity of the situation, the Supreme Council of the Planet Need made the decision to migrate the entire population to an artificial satellite. The artificial satellite was named Energy Need, which would be completely surrounded by a Class 9 super energy field. This would halt the advance of the rebel forces upon the original planet. However, this would also cut off all interaction between us and the outside world. Together with the migration to Energy Need, it was decided to impose an information blackout on this entire series of incidents. Thus, all of the facts related to the 10 Wise Men defense plan will be purged from history. Funny that that's just not the way they tell the story when you show up and they tell you what happened. I received the report. Rafus has made quite a discovery. Well, shall we publish it? Unfortunately, that's where the thing ended. I don't know if I can do anything with this, but we'll go and poke Central City one more time. Let's see, don't want to go there. There it is. Boop. Yep. If you ever want to buy moose nuggets, come to Alaska. They'll sell you them at the ends of swizzle sticks or anything else you can imagine. No local buys such things. They are purely a tourist item. I don't know why. I don't know why anyone comes here and buys such things. But they do. Oh shit, the mayor's not here. Oh yeah, he's at El Aqua. Of course. Yeah, Chisato ain't publishing this shit. She has the scoop of the century, but she's not going to publish it. She's going to be like, no, telling the Aiel about their true past will break them. Alright. So, we have 2 goals left. The Iseria Queen and the last boss with his limiter off. Can we handle either of those things? I don't know, but let's try. Let's give another crack at the Iseria Queen. So, at this point... Oh, apparently I didn't have any Damascus. Look at all the stone checks we have now. I feel silly having manufactured them. As much as I like Atlas wings, I'm assuming that we're going to be doing a long haul. Man, we spent way too much. I mean, this is such a good item, but, I mean, the Triumphum just outclasses it. Oh, wait, no, you're supposed to be using a stone check. I mean, then again... You know what? I'm going to leave you without a stone check this time. I think I can beat her. I think I can beat her if I focus. Yeah, you don't have to finish the song.
This is cool.
Oh, crap, there's a rock here. Ooh, I could pick different places for the battle. Oh, does the rock help me? When she's bouncing around, it provides an obstacle. Right. Damn, that was fast. She's casting a spell, isn't she? I can feel it. I'll interrupt her. I don't have a full supply of, Okay. That'll be a heal. Focus. Got her! That was a good hit. Much rather, I wish I could just tell Rena's AI to just spam. To just spam Fairy Light. Like, even if everybody's at full health, just Fairy Light endlessly, please. Oh, shit. She took the hit better this time. Yes! That's what I want. Just spam it endlessly. MP is no object. Yeah, Ripper Blast is a great way of getting in hits safely. But man, I want to swing in with a Mirror Slice so badly. I'm gonna try. It's a mistake, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We got one hit! Oh my gosh, we haven't even scored 10% of her hit points down yet. Oh yeah! I got 3 hits that time. 3. I only need about 1,000 more hits. Turn your back on me again. I'm gonna come in again. I find it funny that they don't even try using killer moves. Ashton should be. He should be coming in with his Hurricane Slash. If I gave him Tri-Ace, he'd use it. I should give him Tri-Ace. No, we're gonna win this time. I don't need to give him anything. We're gonna win this time. Oh shit. I saw it coming and I couldn't dodge in time. Okay. Dang, things just turn so quickly. She's faster than even our fastest with bunny shoes. Oh, fuck. Oh, the one person who can be petrified gets petrified. Not surprising. Let's go with a stomach here. Damn it! I'm like, she's casting a spell. Like, I was running away, and then I realized she's casting a spell. And I immediately switched gears, and it was already too late. Okay. I dodged that. I interrupted her. That's what's important. We got the interruption. Rena's at 176 hit points. But you know what? The entire party is on its feet. Oh, shit. Petrified and dead. What a pain in the ass. My last resurrection missed. Or do I try to heal everyone? MP. Yeah, we got a bunch of those now. Heals wounds of all. Or shit! Damn it! Okay, Cure Stone. That was my last res missed. Oh, come on! I totally hit you before you pulled that off! We're dead. We're so dead. We're so dead. There's no way we're pulling out. How close did I come? It's not close. I know it's not close. We're recovering. Holy shit, we're recovering. Oh my gosh, we recovered. I'm using a spectacle immediately. How far into the fight are we? We're gonna run out of res items very soon at this rate. Oh, I have a Victorial card I haven't used. We've gotten 10% of the way into the fight. I see! Is that it? Alright. Raise our guts. More levels would help immensely. Damn it. Almost. I'm gonna go ahead and trigger the statue.
Tear into pieces.
I cannot interrupt your spellcasting fast enough. It keeps getting me. She's gonna do that. Then I don't have to use a holy mist. I have 3 smelling salts. Might as well.
Fairy deal.
Tear into pieces. Tear into
Bestow mercy.
Okay, hold on. Where's Rena standing relative to that? Okay, that one looks like it'll pass.
Tear into pieces.
Okay. I should actually give that to another person. Okay, there's a better way I could be approaching this.
Fairy deal.
I don't know what increasing all allies' wisdom does, but we've done it now! Actually, if you could, how about growth on Claude? I could certainly use a few buffs. Not dying. I could use not dying too. Alright. Okay, next. I've got a lot of explosives I could throw. My next attack will be a crit! If I make another next attack,
Fairy deal.
I could give Reyna 1,000,000 staff and increase her healing power. I can also get more res items crafted. There's a number of ways I could improve on this. Let's see. I don't want to throw another spectacle at this. I see you casting a spell. And I throw a super ball to interrupt it. Gotcha. That was a good hit. That was a really good hit right there. The longer the fight goes, I think the better I'm getting at this fight. Escape from all enemies. Except for bosses. Well, guess what I'm fighting right now? There is... I'm looking for... No. Ah, an attack file. My only attack file. This will turn off my killer moves. Okay. I'm gonna add another buff. Claude is hitting for max damage now.
You do the rest.
I want to heal, but I also want to know. I'm gonna run out of revives at some point. We're making progress. petrified again. I have to give her a petrification protection. Thank you. Priestess, I hope you're going to interrupt that spell. Otherwise, it's going to wreck our shit. I need more reses. It's bad. Yeah, it's not gonna work. There's a ton of great stuff that's not gonna work on this beast. Come on, Ashton. She's got... Get behind her. Here comes another attack. Move up, move up, move up, move up. Okay. Let's restore our MP.
You saved me. Fairy heal.
We're about to get hit by a Shadow Flare unless Ashton interrupts that right now. Right the hell now. Good. Oh, right. I forgot I did that, of course. Right. Rena, you've got to revive. You're not going to revive him, are you? It's fine. Yeah, of course. Fine. Where did that go? Okay, not to her. Yeah, great job, Rena. Mm-hmm. I need some more levels. We're doing not terrible, but not good enough. I can just flank her properly. She moves around so much.
Bestow mercy.
Perfect. Save a res item, thank you. You actually just revived 3 people at once.
You do the rest.
Oh, fuck. I see what happened. Oh, shit. I should have noticed sooner. I only have 9 of these left. Yeah, a million staff on her. Okay, yeah. Several improvements to this fight. I can go around that without getting hit. Damn it. Alright. Last resurrection bottle. Great. That keeps gonna keep happening, isn't it?
You do the rest.
Good hit there. Alright, I've got 1 revival card. Oh! That didn't do quite what I thought it did. Alright, this is the last res I have then. Well, Rena, you have to res them. And I have to prevent the boss from casting spells. Which is very hard since I don't have a peep non-equipped.
You do the rest.
Got a hit in. I'm gonna throw spectacles. This might be the last chance we get to look at the boss and see what we've done. Well, almost a third. She spins around like that. That's trouble starts. this is gonna work. Oh well, let's start trying them. Throw the long shots.
Very healed. Very healed.
Alright. Damn it. She doesn't get any of her other spells off, at least, but that one seems to be gotten off quickly. Alright, I need... It's just death, death, death. Well, got a third of her health down. We got a third of her health down. Alright. I think maybe if we're gonna win this, we just might need a few more levels. And if I can't beat this, I'm suspicious I can't beat the last boss with his limiter removed. But let's begin improving things. So, I can definitely make more res items. I can make a lot more. Well, some more anyway. Let's start with our equipment. I think I'm going to take the angel armband off of you. I'm going to dare to combine it with an Atlas ring on Ashton. No. That's not how we're doing this. Okay, hold on. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna dare to put an Atlas ring on you. Together with the angel armband. You're gonna try to be hard to kill. The stone check is so important. There is another... No. Suit. There was something that protected me from being petrified. You're gonna have to run a stone check. I'm sorry. You just all have to. It's mandatory that you have some stone resistance. Alright. I need to craft it. How do you craft it? I think it was made out of Damascus. I think it's made out of Damascus. There's an armor I need. I must have sold them all earlier. Specifically, I need Claude to have this. Yeah, I got that off. Alright. We're not going to even be using Ripper Blast, but... No. Not hat. Don't make hat. Armor. Yes? Is that it? That's what we needed. The dual suit. Now. This is going to give us a hit to our guts and a serious hit to our defense. But it eliminates the need for a stone check. That lets him give... Basically, he's going to be playing glass cannon. She's going to be playing, more durable. Okay. He's going to be playing durable, and I'm going to position him appropriately. And she's the medic. I think this is going to work. I think this is going to win. Only one way to find out. I wish I could run a song for an extra little buff. Normally I wouldn't worry about little buffs like that, but here... Okay.
Bad. Here's the enemy.
Wow. That was strong.
No
way.
Oh, that was fast. See, if I'm not playing him, he's not going to be able to keep the buffs for a long time, but... Did I equip it? Hold up. I failed to equip something. Hold up. No, there's one more critical piece to this that is mandatory for this to work. One more critical item or ability I forgot to equip. It should ensure that she can't get her spells off and consistently do damage. And if we consistently deal damage, we'll win. There it is. Try Ace. Okay. Actually. There. That's correct. Alright, I should be directly controlling my glass cannon and buffing him right off the bat. Alright, let's see. Such a difference.
Stay focused.
Please, Ashton. I heard that.
Oh, the almighty Triad!
No way.
It was fast, but that's okay.
Mother!
Ah! Dang it, that was my only attack file. And welcome to the glass cannon build.
The almighty Triad!
They're both busy. That's bad.
Bestow mercy.
Okay, I can work with this. Oh, I forgot to equip the million staff on her.
Overthrow all the enemies!
Alright, let's see what damage this does.
Oh,
She blocked
the
it.
can't go further.
Didn't realize she could.
Fairy heal.
Alright. I need Rena to have the million staff before I commit a bunch of time to this. But we've got it. Even without the attack buffs, I'm doing max damage on hit.
Overthrow all the enemies.
That's right.
Can't go further.
That hits for almost 7,000. It'll certainly make it hard for her to spellcast.
Overthrow all the
Alright.
enemies.
Yeah, Ashton's just disrupted us all hell. I think I can win. I don't think I even need the million staff.
Oh, the almighty Iseria.
Ashton, why the hell did you move over there and swing like that? Are you out of your mind? Guts boost.
Oh, the almighty Iseria.
The good news is she moves around a lot. I know you saw a chance to get a quick backstab in,
Overthrow
but
all the enemies.
don't do that. Just stand there and do that endlessly, please. It's working.
Oh, the almighty Iseria. Oh, the almighty Iseria.
Ashton's gonna need constant restoration of his MP. Okay, let's see. Alright. Where's that wisdom mirror? I don't know exactly what it does, but I'll take any buff.
Overthrow all the enemies.
She's like, I'm gonna cast Word of Nope. Nope. We're winning. We're absolutely gonna win this time. Look at this. Look at how little we've suffered in terms of deaths.
Overthrow all
This
the
is
enemies.
working. Just wish Ashton were on the other side of the universe right now. We're hitting harder. We're just things are just.
Overthrow all the enemies.
Okay. Well, I was gonna restore some MP, but.
Oh, the almighty
Ah, fork. Oh shit. Yeah, that's gonna hit me. Oh yeah. Never mind.
Overthrow all
That-
the enemies.
That went well.
Oh, the almighty Iseria.
Okay. I'd better restore MP.
Overthrow all the enemies.
Pointing right at him. It's too late. He's got you.
Oh, the almighty
Rena should be rezzing right now. This is a perfect opportunity to sneak a spectacle.
No mercy.
Sneak a peek! We've already taken a 10th off of her. And we've spent almost no resources yet.
Oh, the almighty Iseria.
And I'm getting in a bunch of good hits. Even now.
Overthrow all the enemies.
Well, I should grab Ashton and move him again.
Oh, the almighty Iseria.
I'm gonna move him down so that he's as far away from Rena as can possibly be. No, Ashton! You're so stupid. He's like, I'm gonna run up and hit you with my sword. No, Ashton! You're gonna use Tri-Ace! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. That was so many good hits.
Oh, the almighty Iseria. Overthrow all the enemies.
And that interrupts her attack, her moving around, hitting everybody thing that she likes to do so much. gonna slip a blackberry to you now, Ashton. Somehow I'm gonna throw it all the way from here to there, so you eat it. And Claude might be dead. I wasn't managing him in that moment.
You're kidding! I can still move. Ow!
Very healed.
Okay, that's bad.
Oh, the almighty Triad!
Hit. Sad thing is, when Ashton gets interrupted, he's still burned a ton of MP on the move. And that doesn't get refunded if he's interrupted. She also keeps going after Ashton. No casting a spell. I saw that. I saw what you were up to. Man, I wish I could work Peep Nons into this build. It would help so immensely not to get stunned. I think Rena can res this time.
Oh, the almighty Triad!
Good. Okay, let's see if we can flank her.
Overthrow all the enemies!
And we're keeping her as far away from Rena as possible, which is helping.
Oh, the almighty Triad!
Okay. This looks like a perfect opportunity to keep your MP high.
You're kidding! Overthrow all the enemies! Ha! Oh, no!
Okay. Yeah, she does not like Ashton.
He's so merciful.
Alright, there we go. Everyone's back on their feet. Everyone's got MP. We're looking good.
Oh, the almighty Triad!
We're looking okay.
Shouldn't you run away?
Very healed.
Oh shit. Up. No, I'm already committed.
Go further. Overthrow all the enemies!
Thank you so much for interrupting that shadow flare.
Oh, the almighty Triad!
Very healed.
He's just slowly chewing her away with that. Spectacles. How we doing?
Tear into pieces! Overthrow all
Wow.
the enemies!
Progress.
Oh, the almighty
I wonder if it's a viable strategy to try to get her to run out of MP. I can't imagine that it could be viable, but you could try it. I'll throw a bomb at you.
Overthrow all the enemies!
Okay, hold up. Hold up. I need Ashton right now.
Oh, the almighty
He already started another one. He's gonna get hit. If I could have grabbed him in that moment, I could have moved him. But he has cancel maxed out, so as soon as he finishes a move, he starts the next one. And this Shadow Flare is going to connect. Yep. Just in time to kill Claude. Because he's glass cannoned.
Oh, no!
Oh, please, AI, don't do that.
Tear into
Very
pieces!
healed.
Thank you.
Overthrow all the enemies!
Yes. Yes, very yes. He's running out of MP.
Tear into pieces! Tear into pieces!
Got a hit. Even while we're losing, we're still chipping away.
Tear into pieces.
Ah! God, that just... Yeah. I don't think 1,000,000 staff will be enough to make a difference here. I can't beat you. I can't beat the last boss. Well, I can't swear to that, but I suspect. So let's go. Let's see. Shit. It's 5, isn't it? I was supposed to be doing Pokemon Snap tomorrow. I have to do grinding. I have to. Oh, she can't equip the 1,000,000 staff. Never mind. Wow. She just needs level ups so that her healing heals harder. We just need level ups so that we don't get, so that we just need level ups, man. There's nothing else to say. I don't think there's anything I can do with my gear at this point. So I'm gonna grind. That's all there is to it. Tomorrow's gonna be Pokemon Snap. At some point, before I do my big writing thing, we're gonna have a live stream. It's gonna get our new endings, but I have to be strong enough to actually beat that guy. And and the Iseria Queen is my measuring stick. If I can't beat her, I have no hope of beating him. Now you actually can gain XP fighting her. You can gain multiple levels if you win. But it's not gonna help me any. We have all the skills. Well. So this means going back down to the bottom of the bonus dungeon. So the next time I stream, I'll probably be at least level 200. At least. With my lowest level character. Well, there's one other thing I can try. I've never used these things. I've never used these things, but we can try. So these should make me continuously losing hit points, but
I won't lose.
I must try harder or else.
oh my gosh, look at how rapidly the hit points are going down. But it can't hurt us. And she can keep us healed. Oh yeah, this is the cheesiest cheese ever. Look at this. All of the stuff that she has to push us back doesn't work because we can't be hurt. Wow, Ashton suddenly decided he doesn't even want to use Tri-Ace.
Fairy heal.
And Rena just keeps doing Fairy Heal. Damn.
Fairy heal.
Well, okay, this can be done. This is too cheesy. I can't do this. No, I have to beat it fairly. So, Anyway, I'll grind up some. I'll be able to beat her next time. I mean, I suppose this is a fairly easy way to grind. If I just do this to her. God, I can't even petrify me. Why is this even a thing? Just run permanent invincibility. That's how you win, huh? No, we'll beat her fairly tomorrow. Well, maybe not. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. I don't know what day it'll be. Tomorrow's definitely Pokemon Snap. If I have to digital download it, I will do so, though I really wanted the physical copy. I ain't buying it twice. So. Let's take a peek. How are you looking? Yeah, this is just this is just stupid. We've already gotten almost as far as we had gotten fairly. Well, I suppose we might as well run an extension card. This is still a long fight. Well, I mean, running the bloody armors, I could have probably spec'd more aggressively. We're still low level. Yeah, she can't do anything. This is the stupidest thing ever. How many level ups do you think she's worth? At this level? How to take all the game out of the game. Just become immortal. I bet this is what speedrunners do. Bet you anything if I looked up a speedrun, this is what I'd see. Careful, don't get her too close to Rena, or Rena won't pull off the heels. I wonder what would happen if I mixed regeneration rings. I'm pretty sure they regenerate too slowly. I don't think that this is... I think the battle's too long to grind this way as a way to level up. I think it would be too slow. Hey, at the very least, we're grinding the fairy heal, though. Man, Rena's gonna master that thing. We're just picking on her at this point. This isn't even combat. This is just us just picking on the poor super boss from hell. But she deserves it. She's already lost almost half her health. Already. And I don't think she scored a single kill. So. You thought you were the boss from hell. Turns out, you knew nothing of hell until you met us. So ridiculous.
Fairy heal.
So glad I got you pinned between us. So we can hit you from both sides. Whoop.
Fairy heal.
Rena was a little slow on that one, probably because she got hit.
Fairy heal.
There we go. Just a... like she's in a blender, just with numbers flying out of her constantly. Perfect. If we keep this going on much longer, she'll be done. What must she be made out of to take this many hits from the Levantine sword? And the Holy Sword Farewell.
Fairy heal.
I think we should throw another spectacle. And maybe toss Rena some MP restore. She's 2/3 done. The best strategy is just to fly around and not get hit and let our own armor eat us. But we keep catching her. I bet we did massively boost the count on Fairy Light.
Fairy heal.
Darn it. She got away. Come on, we only need to pin her down one more time. Honestly, I think this boss has too many hit points.
Fairy heal.
Man, imagine how horrifically painful this armor must be to wear. This must be insanely uncomfortable. Like that shit that Gots wears. All the spikes.
Fairy heal.
It's almost over. The Iseria Queen can't possibly hold out any longer. Let me see. I think I need to give a blackberry to Rena.
You saved me. Fairy heal.
Come on, just end. Just end. We got you. It's over. And Priestess keeps trying. She's throwing herself into the fight. But it's mostly just Claude and Ashton tearing it up. It has to be over. Did I run an extension card? I'm sure I did. I couldn't possibly have forgotten. Oh yeah.
Fairy heal.
She has all of her MP. She didn't manage to spend a single point of MP. This is ridiculous. This is just absurd.
Fairy heal. Fairy heal.
She just tried to cast a spell? Ha ha ha, joke's on you. It ain't happening. So this is that time we summoned the boss straight into a giant meat grinder.
That hurt. Whoops.
4 levels. 6 levels! 6 levels. She didn't drop anything. I know she can't. I know she has items to drop. Yeah, I think that that's way too slow a method of grinding. Anyway. Yeah, that. So. Ahem. The last act we're going to do today. I'll find a better way to grind. As for these, oh damn, look at the price on a battle suit. Worth a fortune. Damn. Please take these away. And there. So, sometime, soon, I will do the finish. The grand finale. When we've ground enough to beat the queen fairly, the last boss, and see our endings. Oh, I better get some good endings for all this trouble. The last boss is going to be hard to bring down. I don't know. I've never pulled it off before, but we'll see. We did the survival battle today. We did the entire investigation. We got multiple events with Priestess, as well as one with Ashton and one with Rena. I guess I just didn't get any of these guys' relationships up because I'm getting no private actions. Well, we did get one with Selene, but I'm getting nothing for Leon, Chisato, and Noel. Yeah. I need to spend some time building them up, but I don't think I'll find the time. Oh well. Oh well. Make sure we're saved, huh? By saving over and over again. So, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye!